Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen with our Star Citizen Alpha 4.0 and 4.0.1 update, as well as a look at this month's subscriber flare exclusive items, and asking a couple of other things. Where are the Star Citizen financials? Where are the monthly reports? Well, actually, we'll answer those now. Maybe next week. Someone asked why the monthly reports haven't been out yet. Why weren't they out this week? Weren't they supposed to be? CIG said we're currently working on the monthly reports and we'll share more details in an upcoming This Week on Star Citizen. So keep an eye out. Hopefully, that means next week. We'll have to wait and see. I'm also keenly awaiting the Star Citizen financials that they put out on the Cloud Imperium Games website. Hopefully these are still a thing and will be coming out shortly, ? So they typically give us an indication of how much CIG have been spending, how big their staff are, all that sort of stuff. So it's nice to see how much money they've pulled in, how much money they're spending, what their plans are for the future. It's mostly about financials, company health, that sort of stuff, rather than development information. But I mean, it bleeds into one another, right? Anyway, Alpha 4.0 and 4.0.1. So prepare yourselves for 4.0.1, although the PTU for that did get delayed by a day, it seems. CIG said yesterday we're currently putting together a first 4.0.1 build for release on the PTU channel for all backers later today. Obviously, that has been delayed by a day, with CIG then saying, looks like it's not going to happen tonight. We'll reconvene Friday to work on publishing out to PTU tomorrow. So yeah, potentially we'll have the 4.0.1 later today. That's what it looks like. CIG also said that we started to roll out hybrid fixes on the 4.0 preview to repair/claim restoring custom loadouts. This is currently on some measures, but we'll be rolling out slowly as hybrids get refreshed, so that should be out more and more to people. Also, they did say that with the 4.0.1 release, they want to run a quick stress test to make sure a bug fix is working for the first hour after the build releases. They'd like everyone to spawn in Area 18 to test a fix for overlapping hangars, so I believe that is still the case. They've also said, in regards to that 4.0.1 PTU patch, to rename your 4.0 install, or copy and paste and install and rename it to PTU rather than installing fresh. Otherwise, you may encounter some issues or a crash. Interestingly, we don't really know what they've got planned for 4.0.1 and that build beyond more fixes and stability. Could we be getting engineering or new features and ships? Maybe, though it's less likely with CIG trying to get 4.0.x into a playable state as soon as possible and then phase out 3.24.3, getting this 4.0 stuff onto the full live build rather than the preview build. Does look like CIG have rolled out over 100 fixes for 4.0 as well for these issues and more to come. So a pretty successful round of hot fixing, although 4.0 still problems. There should be a significant amount less now. Thinking about 4.0.x and like 4.1, I'd expect them to be testing engineering there. Yeah, maybe on the preview build. We sort of know that it was in a position that when they were having their go no go meetings for 4.0 originally, they were like, oh yeah, it's not going to make it, but it had a load of development and a load of work to it. So yeah, I think the preview branch for engineering is a great idea, and all the engineering adjacent stuff like fires, fire extinguishers, charge, drain, life support, all that stuff, chuck it on the preview build, get it a bit more refined, and then phase it into the current live build. Is that your expectation as well? Tell me in the comments below. Subscriber promotions. So, CIG said they're kicking off the new year with ships to help you survive the dangers of Pyro. All subscribers, RSI subscribers, can tackle treacherous cargo runs in the legendary RSI Constellation Taurus, while Imperator subs can also take down outlaws and more in the heavy-hitting Constellation Andromeda and Aquila variants. So, the first flare of the year is a collection of classy interior decor to help spruce up your ship or hangar for the new year. So, it's a collection of fixtures and furniture from the distant Lear system, which is interesting because that's where the sandworms are originally from. Anyway, handcrafted by members of the Reclusive Outsiders group, all active subscribers receive a complimentary Sand Nomad pot plant, while Imperators get an additional bronze Maya vase. The subscriber exclusive store also features an iconic Balthazar stall and the Nomad decor pack featuring each item. So these flare items are temporarily delayed though, and will be available in a upcoming patch. I'm expecting they'll be part of 4.0.1, or at least when that goes sort of live. 4.0 goes to the full live build. Also, it's worth remembering that all of this stuff is earnable in game. So the subscriber items, the exclusives, are not so exclusive because after around a 3-month period, they'll be available in the loot pool in game. That said, I haven't seen that many subscriber items. I suppose they're reasonably rare, and I haven't actually been looking. Yeah, it'll be interesting to work out how the loot pools actually fully work and the percentage chance of rarity for stuff in the future, but that's very much another video and will require a good amount of research. So there's some other stuff that I'm looking forward to, hopefully coming in the next couple of weeks. The In Case You Missed It sale, I think, will potentially be running. They did one last year, basically going, look at all the ships that they sold in the previous year. Bam, you can buy them now, as the name implies, an In Case You Missed It sale. Also, we've got the Red Festival at the end of January, basically Chinese New Year in-game. They sell ships with red and gold paints, and there's envelopes to find in-game that you can for money, although we'll sort of see how that all plays out, because sometimes it's not worth it sort of financially to do that, but there's some cool flair and stuff that CIG often give away at the same time. But yeah, there's a big focus at the moment on 4.0 getting as hotfixed as possible, though I would expect almost everything's going to be focused on 4.0.1 as of like next week, right? So they're going to be going, look, try and get 4.0.1 out to at least the preview build ASAP, so refining that build, and then will they be able to be in a position where they'll get this out to live and phase out 3.24.3 by the end of the month? Maybe, although it could be like they're playing that for March. It's really hard to tell. They're in their planning phases at the moment in January, and we'll have a roadmap update hopefully in early to mid-February, going over a lot of their plans towards a more playable Star Citizen. That is the focus for this year. But I'm really interested to know what you think. Do you like any of that cool subscriber set of flair? You're like, oh yeah, cool. I like silly furniture and stuff. It would be great when we actually have bases to be able to customize fully, but obviously we can put them in our ships. We can put them in our hangars in the meantime. Or you like, this stuff's not really interesting to me. Are you excited for 4.0.1, and are you planning to play that over the weekend, or are you just waiting for 4.0.x to go to a full live build, phasing out 3.24.3, or are you waiting for Star Citizen to be in an even more playable state than that? You're like, no, I'll see where it is at the end of the year. Whatever your thoughts or questions, please chuck them in the comments below. Thanks very much for watching. We haven't got an outro yet, Zin, for NordVPN for this month. Mm-hmm. So you should, what's that? It's 2025. I don't want someone stealing my keyboard, and neither do you. Also, you can click the links below to get NordVPN. Everyone can agree on that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we decided on a ship giveaway?
Yes, we're giving away a Mirai Guardian.
Ooh.
Yes. Ooh, that's exciting. A single-seater, powerful, heavy fighter. I do think the QI variant's better, but maybe you can upgrade it.
We're not
We're not giving away that one. Also, CIG have given this one. They've gone, you want a ship for a giveaway? You can give that one away. I've gone, cool, I'll have that. Well, I'll give it away. Also, click the join button under my videos to help support the channel further. Like, share, subscribe, do all that sort of jazz. Thanks for watching. Happy 2025. Happy New Year. Click the links, join the buttons, comment and subscribes, and all the other things.